Welcome back. Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're moving now into our third and final segment for the morning. And this one is all about the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at, as they'll be hosting their and celebrating Day of Women on Saturday. And this is by offering lots of stuff. We're talking about hair braiding. We're talking about eyebrow threading. And also the henna. Well, I see it already. All right. And also the henna, which is actually going on here already. We'll show you about that in just a few. Let's meet the ladies who are actually here with us this morning.
Yes, so this morning we have...
There'll be three lovely ladies that will be joining us this morning. In with us over there is actually Khadija Hassan, who is the Secretary of Moral Training. And also here with us is none other than Subita Naveed, who is the Secretary for Hospitality. Joining us a little later on is going to be Maham Ullah, who is actually the Acting President of the Women's Organization. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning to you all. Good morning, Belize. It's nice to be here. So yes, we have a henna that we're celebrating women.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay, of course, this is International Women's Month.
Yes.
And we're celebrating the International Woman. One of the things we like to do is be pretty.
Yeah, of course.
So it's a demonstration of henna. The Ahmadiyya Muslim community that is sponsoring it, we were established in 1889 in India by Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, peace be on him. And after his demise, it was headed by different caliphs. We are presently in the fifth caliph. His name is Hazrat Mirza Masur Ahmad. He lives in London. And it's a Muslim organization, so everything that a Muslim is, commanded to do, we do. Our motto is love for all, hatred for none. We're an international organization in 210 countries. It's been in Belize since 2013.
Yeah.
Right.
Relatively young.
Right.
Yeah. But we've seen the growth, though. We've seen the growth of Ahmadiyya being in Belize, because we've seen. I could remember Naveed coming here and talking about, what we're trying to establish ourselves, to now having their own building, or yes, and then big basketball tournament. So there's a lot, but also there's a perception when it comes to the Muslim faith.
That's
that
true.
Women aren't necessarily in the forefront. Let's change that rhetoric now. Is that so, or is that not so?
That is not so. We have different spheres of responsibilities, if you will. And we go according to the Quran, which tells us that a woman can, rise to whatever dream she can achieve whatever dream she achieves, she wants to achieve. We've had Lady Khadija, the first wife of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. She was a businesswoman.
Yeah.
She was 40 years old when she married Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And, that says a lot, because she was twice widowed, and so she was a sought-after woman. She had money, and she was a beautiful woman. But she chose Muhammad because of his character, peace be on him. But the Ahmadiyya that started in 1889, we are a revivalist movement, and our focus is on reforming ourselves so then we can teach reformation to others.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So I'm Secretary of Moral Training, and my first task though is to reform myself.
Wow.
And we believe in love for all and hatred for none. And we're dynamic as a Muslim woman group. You like you say, you've seen us, you've seen what we've done, because a person can say they're anything, but you look to the actions to define that if the word is true.
Their actions will speak for them.
That's right. So, we're having this great event tomorrow, Woman Empowering Woman.
Yeah.
And we're going to have like the services you mentioned, and we'll have food and desserts too. And different women will speak about overcoming obstacles as a woman.
I've got a question here. Let's talk about women in faith on a whole, because one of the things that we always hear, especially when Naveed visits, it doesn't. In order for you to participate in what Ahmadiyya is doing, you do not necessarily have to be of that particular faith, because they touch lives. Let's talk about women in faith on a whole, and how what's supposed to be the belief. How important is it for women to actually have that belief in faith?
It's very important. The children come through a mother first.
Yeah.
Mothers are the first teachers. So it's important to build a woman up. Education. A woman has to be educated. This stay-at-home moms still have to be educated, because she's educated children. She's educating our future leaders that will impact society and a whole. So a woman of faith needs to keep, of course, God first.
Yeah.
Be prayerful, and gently raise her children. Because that's how they best flourish. I bond the Belize, right the Moscow, and some of the ways of discipline, it wasn't well thought out.
Yeah.
And the focus was more on making that child subservient to you.
Yeah.
But you need the child to be subservient to God. Then you're fine.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful society then.
Of course.
The theme this month is break the bias.
Right.
And I know that's not really what it might not seem like it connects, but the reality is what you all are doing is breaking the bias, because for a very long time everybody sees women in the Muslim community as submissive. They don't do business, they don't speak out, but here you are talking about running businesses, speaking out, educating your women, and of course giving women that education. Can you talk a little bit more about how you all are coming out and discussing that breaking the bias per se in your community?
Okay, well, we have a sisters group, and we have discussions about how we can help women, because it's about empowering women so that they can empower the family. The Quran, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said to educate women and educate men. And education is so vitally important. I really am saddened that enough people aren't in tune with that reality.
Yeah.
And they're thinking education is something optional. It's not. Everything, every way we behave and how we approach life and each other has to do with education.
Of course. Of course.
So we need to be educated. In Islam, there was Hadrat Aisha, who they said you can learn half your religion from her. In early Islam.
Yeah.
Yes, peace be on her. So the perception is wrong. Although I might agree that some Muslims have given the wrong impression.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
But we're so glad that you were able to break that down for us. But we know that tomorrow is going to be a big day. And tomorrow we're actually, or you guys are actually inviting a lot of women to come on out. So there'll be hair braiding. There'll be
eyebrow threading.
Eyebrow threading. There'll be the henna, which I wanted to go directly to Subita to ask what's going on here. Subita, once again, welcome.
Welcome.
And talk to us about what you're doing here and the meaning of it.
Yeah. These are the temporary henna tattoos, and these are used, to enhance the beauty. So the beauty makes us feel more good and more confident.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the importance of the henna? Why is it celebrated? Why are we doing this?
This is again like there's no specific reason for doing it. Like not any significance, or we just do it for like mostly it's very common in our countries, like back home countries, Pakistan, India. It's more like our tradition. So we do it on our weddings, the brides and the bride's cousins and whoever is participating. We do it on parties, birthdays. Or even whenever we feel like doing it, like I just did it.
And you were doing this freehand, right?
Yeah, no, we don't use any utensils, and no.
Or drying.
What are the tools that you're using?
It's henna paste, and this is just if the lines are like not so symmetrical to correct it, and that's it, nothing else.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I use the organic henna paste. I make it myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while you do, you've got definitely a great work of art here. Is it symbolistic that you put some leaves looking?
No symbols.
Or this is
Just to make it pretty, John.
Okay.
Yeah, no symbols. Sometimes people come to me just like they bring their own designs, and sometimes they select from whatever I have in my album. So whatever people want, I just do it. Yeah.
So tomorrow you're going to be doing henna? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Henna.
You specifically will be doing that.
Yeah. I think there'll be a couple of girls too. Other girls too. They're getting trained. Like they're practicing henna.
Okay.
So we are encouraging them to be part of the program as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Maham is in with us.
Hi.
You're looking great, really nice. But so you're joining us now, and let's talk about tomorrow again and your contribution to tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow, I think you've already mentioned the great free services that we're providing, but we're also having other food stalls and dessert tables as well, and this is really important because they're run by the local Belizean ladies here. So our point for this program was to empower other ladies, for us to bring them out and encourage ladies to come out and celebrate with us, but we also want to support their business.
Of course.
And another thing that we have is a book stall, so you can get information about Islam, because as we spoke earlier, that we have a lot of misconceptions about Islam,
Yeah.
and this is a great way that you can come out and ask these questions. You know, open conversation is really important, and the only way that we get rid of these misconceptions is coming out and speaking about it, and we would love to hear all your questions. You know, you don't have to think that we'll get offended. I think I appreciate it more when someone comes up and asks me, you know, why do you wear a scarf, or why do you dress like this? These are important questions that you have. I'd rather you come up to me and ask me. So tomorrow is a great event that you can come out and speak to us. But we also have a table that you can try on a hijab tomorrow. So we have scarves, and we'll wrap it for you. And if you want to try it yourself, that's more you're more than
Oh my
you know
God.
That is
happy.
awesome.
This is lovely.
So we have a lot of different things going on tomorrow. So we're really excited, and I'm really excited. We've, you know, a lot of people have contacted us that they're going to come out, and we're really, really excited.
And this is free for the community to come and join.
Okay.
And it begins at 10 a.m. So it's like a festival. It's all day till 4, and there'll be food and desserts for sale.
Yes.
And then these services are free.
Yes.
What kind of food you can find? What kind of food?
We have people making desserts. I know, like it's the 3 milk cake. I'm not going to try pronouncing it in Spanish. Yes. I'm not going to try pronouncing it in Spanish. But we also have people making carrot cake. We also have people making, you know, local Belizean food.
Yeah.
There's a wonderful rice that I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I know that's very special as well. So I'm sorry.
Spanish as well.
No, I don't know. It's jello fries.
Jello fry. That is African, right?
It's African rice.
Okay.
African
So it's
rice.
different. So we have different people coming out and, you know, selling their food. So it's an exciting way that you can come out and enjoy different
It
food.
sounds like it's a cultural celebration.
Yes.
Really. I like that because again we discussed the misconceptions and we talk about if that means it's going to be everything Middle Eastern, you know.
Yeah.
And I think I like the appreciation of that assimilation, that culture.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Any final words for our viewers?
Anything else you'd like for them to know? Or for instance, let's talk about the hair braiding. Do we need to pay to get our hair braided? It's just you go on in there and it's all for free.
It's all for free. We have wonderful ladies, wonderful volunteers
Yes.
who are going to provide free services, and we really do appreciate it. It's really nice that we see that like our local ladies are like, you know, willing to spend so much time and give free services and to help, you know, celebrate Women's Day with us.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's very, very nice.
Get my eyebrows right.
Oh man, you know, I might just
I mean,
order
she's
mine
doing
too.
my henna and
I
it's so
yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I might just come and get my eyebrows right.
This is beautiful.
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Thank
My
you.
goodness. Excellent work, guys. Tomorrow, where is it going to be? And what time do we start again?
10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it will be at our mosque at Batu Nur Mosque, and it is at 1.5 miles George Price Highway.
Sweet. You don't want to miss it. And while we're celebrating Women's Month, Women's Day, or International Day of Women, can I go? I mean, I don't
No,
know.
it's an only female event.
You're not
So
alone.
I'm not able to get all that nice food and that dessert. And what's the name of the rice again?
Jello fry.
Jello?
Jello.
So I can't get jello? No.
You can
Oh,
send
my
your
goodness.
friends or, you know, your family
Yeah.
that to bring rice home for you and all.
It's all right.
Yeah, well, I look forward to that jello. But we're so thankful that you guys were able to join us. We, you know, to disregard the misconception of how women are or women should be treated or is treated within that religion is definitely a great feel for me. So people could understand that women across this world, it doesn't matter your religion, you are an equal. You're strong, you're powerful, and let's continue to use it and push everybody ahead. I love that.
Yes.
Really and truly love that. Guys, thank you for joining us this morning.
you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank
much
you
for
so
having
very
us.
much.
Thank you so much.
Henna, I'll put my hand to our head. Oh my goodness.
So pretty.
Now we're going to take our final break of the morning. When we come back, we'll be wrapping things up. I might give Ali Henna to Ali Henna.
I know, maybe.
We're going to take the break. We'll be right back.